in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. He found some space. Big man showing up the yards. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
23. Silver.
Lawrence starting with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, son, that's hot. Go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. He rolls to his right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hey, report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
13. Report.
Jackson now on 3rd. Caught quickly on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. And again, it's Jackson. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action now with Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. and then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 12-point game in the first. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
They start the drive with Hall. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, trying for the sticks with an option. That'll be the 1st and more. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
Hey, Lion.
A gain of 31 yards.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Decent 24.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On red. Son, it's hot.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Back to the air. Lawrence. It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hey, go. Stop. 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jets get it back to within 6.
13. Jets 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Finding Flowers. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
A gain of 4.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 12. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down, Jets.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumbled forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one's complete, right side. He's got it in the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Jackson hits his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, soak up.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ramp 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. Now it's Lawrence. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Lisa 24. 11. Hey, James, attack.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a complete.
It's a New York touchdown! The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Forced out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Chased out to his right. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Oops, knocks it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Easy, route. Turn, next one's hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They give to Hall on the draw. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Red.
1st down, New York.
Lawrence looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Little knocks it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points, and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
34-yard line.
Another carry for him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. And a Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down, here's Lamar. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
On first down, Jackson connecting on the slant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd down, Jets into the dime. They'll air it out on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Sending him on the dive. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, come on. 180. Next shot. Sit up.
Throw here, 3rd down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. 30. The 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. Jackson throwing here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This is our last play of the quarter.
Hey.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Buying some time right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll run here on 1st down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lamar now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Looking inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
52. Jets, 31.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One play in, blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
Red. Hey, so.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Ravens take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now a give on the counter. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to the well again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Lamar out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 39-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Has room into the secondary, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only
and it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
24. Hey, tomato.
Here's Hall running his own read. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Jets trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw, Lawrence gets it to the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Jets, 38.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no dice on this kick, the Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He has room past the 25. Good game here as he heads out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, middle.
Lamar throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Gain 3. Brings up second and goal.
And again, it's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Hey, 11. Side.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
4 yards.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The designed run, Jackson keeping it. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked.